Hey, this is Martin. Okay. Yeah, the first thing is it's much too long. It's about 4 times too long, but I think you're going to be able to kind of just scale it down because those poses could fit between 5 and 10 seconds easily. The next thing is, yeah, I would really try and fix this texture. It's very distracting. The hand should really be planted somewhere. This one, both of them really, the way they're floating above the couch isn't good, and I think you're going to want to make sure you're in IK mode for that. And then this pose is looking a little too symmetrical, and it kind of remains that way. And it seems like there's a lot of poses here, where you're only just moving the arms and maybe a little bit of the shoulder, and you're going to want to make sure you're always moving the root. Always move the root. Let's take a look in Maya, and so let's just going to turn everything off and just turn on curves and select all your curves. And I would say, so see how long this is, I would say we could take this whole thing and let's scale it down to, something like 10 seconds. And then I'm just going to make sure to snap that afterwards so that there are a whole number of keyframes. And let's make sure that we're at 24 frames per second. We are. And play it back now just to look at the speed. Maybe even be faster, but it's certainly better than the length you had it at. I can see that you're not using IK, and I really would recommend that you do. So I'm just going to delete the keyframes off of this and switch it to IK, which does mean you'll have to redo all of your hand poses. We'll also delete the keyframes off of this. And but the hand will then stick. So let's move that to wherever you want it. I don't know. Maybe you want it um, on his knee or lap or something like that. And then pull, oops. And then maybe bend these fingers a little more normally. Looks like you've done a lot of individual work there, so I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on that, but I just will delete these. Okay. And so now what you'll see is as he starts to get up, oh my goodness, did you animate the main control? Yes, you did. You may have seen, I did post a video saying that you guys should not animate that main control. I mean, you might get away with that for now, but it's really not the right thing to do because it becomes impossible to make the other stuff stick. So I'm going to delete the animation off of that main control. And then if if you want to move them forward, you're going to move them forward with this control, and you can move the feet with the feet controls. But you don't want to animate the main control. I made a whole video that I individually emailed all of you guys and put it in an announcement about that. So that's something you don't want to do. Yes, but the point here is if you want this hand to stick, so it's like bracing that, maybe up to, I don't know, this frame or something, and then, I mean, he's kind of moving his legs a lot already, so maybe you want it braced instead. Um, somewhere like there. Then we'll have to move his elbow pull vector locator somewhere else, like here or something like that. Maybe this will look better. Let's key that and key this. And then it really starts to look like he's kind of pushing off now. Do you see that? When he's got something braced there. So anyway, the point is, put the hands in IK, decide where you want to put the hands, and use them to kind of brace them and help push them up. Also remove the animation off the main control. Those are the two most important things on this one. Yeah, and also scaling down that animation.